Nice body, but I look for someone probably a little bit leaner than that. A slightly more toned, athletic kind of look.
Oh, I was going to give you a kiss.
Oh, sorry, let's go in for the kill then.
I'm eliminated from the list of the three.
For my first date, I chose Daniel, just the way he came across. Although he was a bit reserved, but it sort of like makes you want to get to know him more.
Where's your hand? So I know who I'm talking to. There we go.
She was a bit more of the mystery of the three.
How long was your last relationship?
Short, probably 3 or 4 months.
Is that like your whole life?
Yeah, pretty much.
All his relationships were 3 months, which is quite scary because, I mean, he's already 30 years old and you'd expect someone to have a long-term relationship by that age. Do you break up with a girl or is it just, do you think
it's
you just get into the...
Actually,
do you think you get, like, into relationships with the wrong people?
So Date with Dorianne was a bit more of a kind of serious conversation.
We got along quite well, but I didn't really feel like chemistry. I'll give you one.
Oh, thank
Where's
you.
your face?
There.
Thank you, Dorianne.
Cheers.
3 girls, 3 dates. Unbelievable, isn't it?
Chaps. How'd it go?
Good, actually, yeah. My first instincts were Emma, and she's still at the top of my list.
Next, Alan chose Dorianne to be his first round date.
There's so many curious questions I'd like to find out, and she really didn't get a chance to shine in the group session.
Oh, like a homing beacon to the sofa.
It's a real experience taking away the visual thing, so you're entirely dependent on really an internal, emotional kind of gut feeling. What we describe as the sort of mentality of the person that you're looking for.
I want somebody who's young at heart and just still up for adventure and having fun.
I'm really looking, probably, I think it sounds a bit like you, for that person.
I think I'd be a better match with Alan because of the things that he's looking for in life. I just don't want to, like, play games and I don't want to go into something that's not going to be serious because I think I've passed that stage in my life.
I think she could sense that I would be the serious kind that wasn't going to, you know, muck around and play games, and I think she liked that.
Do you want to stand up so I can see how tall you are?
Yeah, of course you can. Can you guess? Where are you? From my point of view, she's almost certainly below the height I would normally be attracted to.
I'm not very tall.
No, we can gather that. So it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. Take care.
Thank you.
And maybe see you in the dark again sometimes.
Yeah.
If you hear a loud thud, it's just me falling over.
Alan is a really nice guy and I think I should see him again. I mean, get to know the other side.
Finally, it's Danny's turn. He's picked Katie.
The reason I chose Katie was because she seemed the most bubbly, the most up for a laugh. We just seemed like we had more in common with each other. I bought you a little present, actually. Would you like a donut?
Oh, my God, I love donuts.
Where's your hand? Where's your hand? Turns out she quite likes donuts, so she seemed to lap that up.
Coming in here the second time...
You're a bit more at ease, are you?
I am, and the fact that you bought donuts was just a winner.
Well, when we get married. The conversation was just flowing. You know you had a click with someone. Maybe on an emotional level, who knows, but I think we're quite compatible. You're 24, aren't you?
No, I'm 27. I'm the old lady in the bunch.
Oh, really? I'm the young one in the bunch. How'd you find a younger man?
I have been out with a younger man before, and that didn't work out so well. The only thing with Danny that might not go in his favour for me personally is the age thing. Thanks very much, Danny. Oh, Christ, I've got to find the door now. Danny initially seemed like the boy out of them all. There was chemistry because it did flow very well, but the jury's still out on that one.
How'd it go?
No, it was good. I had quite a good laugh with her. It's the sort of girl you could take down a pub and...
Best friend.
Yeah, she could have a laugh with your boys as well.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if there's just something more to her as well.
Coming up, the daters discover their ideal love match.
Oh, my God, 87%. Whoa!
And the moment the lights come on is drawing closer.
Still, mine's blank with what he looks like.
Your dates, bonds are beginning to form.
Is this kind of first base?
When we get married.
But now, it's time to reveal who is ideally matched to whom in the group. The compatibility test identifies shared sociological and psychological traits in couples. Data provided by participants has been analysed by a psychologist to determine a compatibility percentage amongst all the show's applicants.
Here we go, fellas.
Dorianne.
Here it is.
How do you feel about that?
It's really cool because I did think we were compatible.
Yeah.
So...
52%.
A result of around 50% indicates a couple have a considerable amount in common.
My name is Matt.
Oh, we did say that, didn't we?
57. It's there or thereabouts, isn't it?
Ooh, see? How funny. Oh, my God, 87%. Whoa. Oh, can I have myself a toy boy?
87%. I better get down on one knee.
For the second round of dating, daters must couple up with their compatibility match. First up, and having already bonded in the initial round of dating, are Alan and Dorianne.
Having matched with Dorianne, I'm really looking forward to it because it's having the reassurance to go back in and just be a bit more forward. Where are you?
I'm right here. I don't know if I should give it to you now.
I'm just gonna... There we go. Hello.
I sort of gave him a surprise, the microphone, and he was quite... I think he was quite happy with it.
Ah, SingStar.
Uh-huh. So what are we going to sing?
I have no idea.
What do you think?
Not Rock Me Amadeus.
Yes.
Dorianne wanted me to give her a rendition of Rock Me Amadeus after, obviously, my sensational group date performance. Guten Tag! It's about the only German I say. Wie geht es dir? Amadeus. Amadeus, Amadeus. Hopefully she could sense that, you know, I'm not afraid to sort of just get up there and be a bit crazy and a bit zany. When we sat back down, it was a good opportunity to take up with her some of my concerns about her, really her physical height, because I'm not so concerned about anything else. My big thing is height, and it is a crippling factor.
Okay.
And I was, you know, obviously, being completely honest with you, I was very aware of your height.
I don't think he's that tall, though he thinks he's quite tall. He thinks I'm really short, which I don't think I am. Where's your shoulder?
There.
Okay, you quite like, you're almost like my height.
It's
in a strange way.
Almost like, hang on, if I do that, is that better?
Yeah, I think he must be attractive. Hopefully his looks and my looks will look good together.
Next, with the highest compatibility percentage, are Danny and Katie.
When I found out that Danny was my closest match, I was shocked. Now that I know that there is that compatibility there, I'm happy to sort of get to know him more and find out more about him. We first got in there and we sat down on the beanbag. It was all quite cosy. He was sat with his arm around me, really sweet.
Yeah, this is very intimate.
Isn't it? Hold on, let me
Where are you?
I'm here.
We were talking about clothes and what we was wearing. I said, what have you got on?
Give me a hand.
She gave me a hand. She felt in between her chest.
Ah. I have got clothes on.
Actually, that felt like... I'm not just saying it. That felt like you was just sitting there with top off.
No, well, I might as well have.
Well,
that was me.
Much. Right, are they fairly...
They're in... What do you mean? Are they fairly what?
Biggish or...?
No, sorry to disappoint. I'm definitely more of an arse and a legs girl.
Maybe not the biggest boobs in the world, but I can live with a nice arse and nice legs. She sprung it on me that will we be having a dance-off, all based on me throwing it out there in the group thing, saying I could dance and I'm a better dancer, and it kind of shot myself in the foot.
Go for the hips. Show me hip action. There was a bit of shimmying and a bit of hip action, which, bless him, he gave it a go.
Yeah, I won that.
There's something that's attracting me to him, and I think it is the confidence thing, and we do like to have a laugh. I need to find out whether he is more of a man than a boy, but I think it is that laddish charm that I am attracted to at the moment. Oh, so funny.
Was it?
So funny.
Finally, it's Emma and Daniel, who previously chose each other during the first round of dating.
I'm going to try and push it a little bit. I'd like to get a clearer idea in some respects. That way I can either keep pushing her up the list or maybe move her out.
Oh. You in?
Oh, here we go.
You've got a lot more room.
I'm sorry. I was going to sit on your lap then.
Sit on my lap if you want.
It was good at first. We talked about, you know, what sort of past relationships and how long we'd been single. Have you ever cheated on a girl?
No.
No?
No.
Are you sure?
Why do you sound surprised?
Boys do that.
Not all boys do that.
Most of them. His special surprise was a massage, and for me, I hate being touched, so I was like, oh God.
Shall we get you down on the floor?
Oh my God, I can't believe you're making
seriously.
me do this.
She wasn't too keen on it, but she still went along with it, which is really good. It's a step forward.
Right, what I'll do is I'll just pop a little bit. You got a high pain threshold? You haven't, have you?
It was painful, actually. It hurt.
You got a lot of tension going on through there, haven't you? Is that all those nerves for?
She was still squeaking and moving around quite a bit, but I still carried on, you know. Why not? She dealt with it okay.
Ow!
Oh, there's another beauty.
Still, mine's blank with what he looks like. I cannot picture Daniel whatsoever. I'm hoping he's handsome.
Bye. Take care, you're getting out. See ya.
Oh my God, I hate this part. Yeah, there might be a spark developing. I do really like him.
Coming up, it's the final round of dating.
Trying to get me drunk, are you?
And how will the daters cope when the lights go up and looks are revealed for the very first time?
It will go as to whether I think he's physically attractive or not.
So far, Daniel seems to have found a connection with Emma.
There might be a spark developing. I do really like him.
Katie's been getting up close and personal with Danny.
There's something that's attracting me to him.
And although Alan and Dorianne are hitting it off, he has some reservations.
Being completely honest with you, I was very aware of your height.
After 2 rounds of dating in the dark, there's just 1 more round to go until the lights are turned on and the daters get to see each other for the very first time. For the final round, they can choose to date as many people as they like. It's their last chance to work out which dater they like the most.
I think the reason I picked Danny for the final date was we have got on very well, and I just think I'd like to build on what I already know about Danny.
The dates kick off with a romantic dinner for 2.
OK, here's a question for you. Would you describe yourself as being more of a man or a boy?
I think now I'm a man. Well, as horrible as it, I'm a man. Mama?
I actually did the whole little arm muscle thing then. You can really see that.
I've dated Katie 3 times now, and every date I've learnt something more about her.
I've always found with guys, when I go out with them and I get to know them, they become more attractive.
She's definitely gone up maybe just a little bit in my estimation.
What would be your favourite way to spend, like, a lazy Sunday?
In PJs with a big quilt cover, watching DVD and get a takeaway. So get
Absolutely. Now that I've got to know Danny, I'm very intrigued, obviously, to find out what he looks like. He likes to laugh, there's good banter. So then I guess when it comes to my choice for the final reveal, it probably will be pretty self-explanatory.
See you later.
When he left, he came over and he grabbed hold of me and gave me a big kiss on the lips. But he was like, right, see you later, cool.
After 2 successful dates, Emma chose Daniel for her final date.
As it's my last chance to date Daniel before the reveal, this will confirm my decision whether I want to see him in the flesh. I don't have a type. Just got to make me laugh. I mean, literally, I'll go for anything,
really?
But they have to make me laugh, yeah.
OK.
The dinner date was probably the most perfect date that I've had on the whole show.
There it is.
Oh,
look.
Cheesy.
That was on the table.
Thanks. He's just calm and interested in me, which is really nice. So, yeah, I just want to develop that, I think. Trying to get me drunk, are you? Yeah. I like your style. It might work.
Is Emma a dateable option? I think she is, actually. There's a lot there that really kind of interests me.
How do you feel about what we're doing here? And
Yeah, this is good. Okay. I'm pleased. We got on well. It couldn't have ended better in my eyes. Are you going in for like a kiss on the cheek?
Move forward. There you go.
Still got absolutely no idea what Daniel looks like. I'm praying that he's really nice looking. So, fingers crossed.
Bye, Emma.
See ya. But it will go as to whether I think he's physically attractive or not.
Alan and Dorianne have chosen each other for their final date.
I can't say I'm confident that Alan will be my Mr. Right. But out of all the guys in the house, I think he would be Mr. Rightest. I don't know if there's a spark, but there's something. Do you think there's like more than one love in your life, or you have like one main love?
No, I think you can have definitely more than one. I also think there are many different levels of sort of love. There's something about being in that environment that you just want to sort of open up. The only problem I would say with having a table in here, it's a really big barrier.
He suggested that we sit on the floor, and I think we held hands or something.
That's better now, so you're closer now.
Yeah, we're quite close.
Instantly, there was a much more physical closeness. She put her hand on her knee and she wasn't comfortable just holding my knee without me holding her. So there was a real kind of, I want you to hold me as I'm holding you.
I'm touching your knee. See, why am I touching your knee?
I don't know, but you're more than welcome to touch my knee.
OK. I felt better when you were touching my hand, so I feel like I'm just touching you.
On this?
Yeah, you can touch my hand.
You like that? I felt that she was trying to get closer and closer to me, but then it was like really obvious that we were running out of time. Just take care of me.
And there was a little, tiny, little, small, something or other kiss.
I was just like, I'm going to kick myself now if I don't just try and find out if there's some chemistry there. So I just went in for a kiss. There you go. Something to think about. There was a real sense of, actually, neither one of us really wants to leave this room right now. Take care.
See ya.
Yeah.
That was our date. It was all in all successful.
How we get on?
Yeah, really good.
Was it?
Yeah, it went really, really well. And I just thought, well, why not just go for it? And I plonked a kiss on her lips like that once.
Killer move. So, Alan, I've got a question. What about this height issue?
Yeah, the height issue's still there, definitely.
Right.
I'm struggling with understanding why I am attracted to somebody, one, I've never seen, and two, who is so distinctly the opposite of what I would normally go for.
But there is a late surprise for Emma.
I do feel a connection with Katie, but I haven't dated Emma yet, So it'd be interesting to see, you know, if there's any chemistry there.
It was really nice. We just chilled on the beanbag, which was quite cosy. Had a good giggle. Danny is probably the guy that I'd like to go for previously. I just want to have a good time and meet someone that's got similar interests to me, and we can go out, chill out, do whatever, just hang out more than anything. And that's what I'm conscious of because I've been making wrong decisions in my past. But then we're both looking for exactly the same thing, which makes me think, oh, well, maybe we would be suited. When's your birthday?
2 weeks. Oh. You coming to a party?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Nothing yet. I've not even thought about it.
We can have a little reunion in the dark. All of us. He's still really young, so am I. So that might be another thing going in our favour.
Emma surprised me a lot. Compared to the group thing, she come across very reserved, very kind of almost not interested. But based on the date we just had, I would definitely say maybe that would have a chance with her. Obviously looks are important, of course they are. You would go up to someone in the club and go, yo, I bet you've got a blinding personality.
Yeah.
You wouldn't,
Can you
would
imagine? Danny's just a laugh, out for a good time. He makes me giggle.
See you later.
Bye.
Take it easy. Daniel built up quite a rapport with Emma, but we're all here for one thing, and it's to meet the girl, you know, who could potentially be boyfriend, girlfriend material. So it's every man out for himself.
How'd it go?
Really well, actually. It's probably the worst thing I could have done was take her on a date, because now I'm like,
oh no,
stuck in the middle.
I think Emma's date with Danny has thrown a spanner in the works. Secretly, I think that he prefers Emma.
And Emma isn't the only one with an unexpected email.
Daniel.
Ooh.
I don't think Daniel was too happy that my date with Emma went pretty well. Maybe that's made him think again and swayed him more towards Katie.
I was surprised I got an email from Daniel, actually, because I know he'd been on a couple of dates with Emma, so I didn't think he would actually want to see me again. Hi.
There was a little bit of flirtiness with Katie. When she walked in, again, and wanted to sort of grab her hand or just have some contact.
Where are you?
I'm fine, I'm
Ah,
here.
there you are.
How you doing?
All right, thank you.
And there was a bit of touching and feeling about the clothing.
I've got jeans and I've got I've got...
I'm coming up.
I've got...
Wee. Yeah.
Well, don't pull too hard, I'm taped in.
Oh.
Yeah.
But then after that, the contact was lost, and it was just more chatting.
It's going to be weird with the reveal, because me and the girls have definitely got an image in our head of what we think you all look like.
You do, you paint that picture though, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I kind of got the impression that maybe then she wasn't quite so into me, and maybe I'd already made that decision subconsciously that I wasn't so much into her.
Oh, someone's smiling.
For you. Oh, thank you very much.
How did it go?
Do you know what? I am so confused now.
Oh, no.
It's completely changed my feelings. On paper, Daniel would be more boyfriend material. But then, now knowing Danny, he might be more boyfriend material because there is a genuine... We can get on really well. At this stage, I have no idea who I'm going to pick to be revealed.
With dating over and the light reveal pending, do the daters have any idea what their love interest looks like? Time to find out.
He said, like, his best features is eyes.
OK.
Probably shoulder length, quite tight curls.
The daters must describe their chosen partner's appearance to a team of sketch artists.
I think he's got a big mouth. No, I think he's got a small one.
Let's assume that she's got a kind of a bluish kind of eye.
The sketches are then swapped. Does the portrait match up with the person?
I've got a really round face.
I can see where he was going with the long hair. Oh, my God. Oh, my God! I am flattered that Danny picked to draw me. I don't know if I'm so much flattered by the picture itself.
Oh, it doesn't really look like me. I'm a bit worried about the final reveal now.
This should be interesting. Slightly longer hair.
Slightly alien-like.
Oh, my God. Looks like Schwarzenegger.
I think that I need to get down the gym, don't you?
Oh, now there's a surprise.
Both gone for the same.
Blimey.
They've both gone for you, Daniel.
That's a shock.
Sheet was revealed, and it turned out to be Daniel again from Katie. Now, it sort of threw me a little bit, because I thought I'd at least get one drawing.
I decided to sketch Daniel. I had more of a picture of him than I did than, say, of Danny.
I'm not Danny, but obviously if that was me and I was the only one that hadn't been drawn, I think I'd be feeling really, really disappointed now.
I feel really bad about it, actually. The fact there's two pictures of me, I feel a bit bad for you, Danny.
Now Katie's drew Daniel. It's almost maybe pushed me back towards Emma. It could be a few big decisions made when the light's revealed.
It's the moment of truth. After 2 days and 3 rounds of dating, the daters finally get to choose the one person they would like to see in the light.
So we're all excited.
Petrified.
How much will looks really matter? Could 10 seconds of light destroy days of chemistry and bonding? Or will personality shine through? Firstly, Emma and Daniel have chosen to see each other in the light.
OK, bye, girls.
Good luck.
Go for it, good luck.
Yeah. I'm picking Daniel because we've had the biggest connection. He's got the more potential of perhaps something and more.
I hope to see nice figure, nice bust, nice boobs. Quite slim, but can be a little bit curvaceous as well. A nice pretty face and obviously well dressed. That'd be nice if you had all those elements.
The daters are not permitted to talk during the light reveal and cannot see each other's reactions.
Back, lads. Back.
Daniel, come on in.
Done.
Dish the dirt.
Fill us in.
Yeah, really nice, actually. Yeah.
Always a little bit of a glint there, isn't there?
Emma, I thought she was quite hot, actually. A really pretty face. I was pleased she confirmed what I hope I'd find.
What's her face about?
Is he not attractive? Oh no, what does he look like?
No, bad news.
Oh really?
As soon as the light went up, I was like, oh no. He's just so not my type. I just couldn't sacrifice the looks for a nice guy, which is probably very shallow, but that's fine, I'm shallow then.
Katie has chosen Daniel, so he gets to see Katie as well as Emma.
Basing things on my gut reaction, I'm going to pick Daniel. Main reasons being that was my initial instinct, and I wouldn't generally go out with someone younger than me.
So getting an invite from Katie was a shock. I didn't know quite how to handle that with Danny being there, but a good shock, I suppose, because I get to see 2 of the girls out of the 3.
Yes?
He looks like my ex.
Ah! Do you find him attractive?
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
Good-looking guy, I thought.
Oh, that's awesome.
I do think Daniel's handsome, and I think his general look is what I would go for.
That was a bit of a shock.
Whoa.
Yeah, she wasn't what I expected in the slightest, but more of a positive. I was really surprised at what Katie looked like. Quite slim, actually, nice legs. And the reactions from the face were quite nice as well, actually. Whether or not seeing Katie's kind of muddied the water with Emma, maybe a little bit, yeah. She's certainly higher in my kind of estimations of what I thought she might be. So it's maybe going to make the decision a little bit more interesting for me over the next night, anyway.
Danny has chosen to see Emma.
Round 2.
Meaning she gets to see both him and Daniel in the light.
The drawing incident, it sort of maybe questioned Katie. And I think my last date with Emma persuaded me to want to see her in the light. What I would not like to see is some total manta that, you know, not in a horrible way, but just someone you don't find attractive at all.
Good smile.
Better.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he looks really nice.
So Danny is a lot more your
Yeah.
type than Daniel. Okay.
Definitely. He had quite a nice face, I think. Looks-wise, attracted more to Danny. He interests me, the way, like, the whole, like, package.
Come on in.
Yeah, she's nice. She's a lovely girl. I don't know if I'd say stunning, but definitely a good-looking girl.
For the final reveal, I have picked Ellen, surprisingly. But I'm hoping when I see him that he sparkles.
After seeing Dorian's picture, I'm not really massively concerned because, without wanting to sound big-headed, I think I'm better looking in the flesh than she's imagined. So now it's going to be a question of the height's not there, so as long as there's definitely some sort of physical attraction, we could be going somewhere interesting.
Standing in the dark room was really difficult. My heart was like palpitating and it was really scary and I didn't know what to do with my hands. It was really nerve-wracking.
The light came on and first of all, I completely forgot about the fact that, you know, I need my glasses on. I need to see this person. The lights just plunge you back into darkness, so that's it, you know, then it's like your turn. You're kind of waiting there thinking, how do I look? You know, you've really got no idea. Am I standing good, bad? You know, trying to make the craziest first impression. And then, bosh, there you are. And then you're trying to think, I need to get some of my personality across. And so at that point, there's probably a lot of cheesy grinning and smiling. And then I was like, I don't move, I don't want to thinking I'm a piece of cardboard, and then I started moving and it was turning into like a catalogue shop pose thing, and it's just like insane because you just really have no idea what you should be doing. It wasn't instant magical wow. Probably the best fact was her eyes genuinely were wow. I actually could imagine some kind of contact and spark. Dorian is definitely not what I would say is my type, but there's potential there, definitely.
So disappointed.
Oh, no!
I mean, I'm okay with average-looking guys, but he's not at all attractive to me. It makes me sad to think that I can change my mind so quickly because I saw him for 20 seconds. It's heartbreaking. After everything, our dancing, our song, our kids, and now it's just all nothing.
Coming up, has 10 seconds of light destroyed the romance between Dorian and Alan?
Do you think he would be my ideal man?
Will Daniel choose either Katie or Emma? And after seeing both Danny and Daniel in the light, who, if anyone, will Emma choose to meet?
If I do decide to go ahead, I'll be terrified.
So far, Emma has seen both Danny and Daniel in the light reveal, with mixed reactions.
He's just so not my type. Better.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he looks really nice.
After seeing Emma, Daniel also got to see Katie.
That was a bit of a shock.
And have Dorian and Alan finally seen the light?
He's not at all attractive to me.
After 3 rounds of dating and the all-important light reveal, have looks given the daters a change of heart? Or is true love really blind? It's now time for the final decision. If they are still interested in their partner, they will go to meet them in the drawing room. They will not know if their partner is already waiting for them, or if they will turn up at all. If they are no longer interested in dating, they will walk out of the front door, potentially leaving their partner behind.
I'm looking forward to this afternoon. It's going to be quite interesting because me and Daniel have both called out Emma, so to speak.
There could be some fireworks today. Obviously, I've chosen Emma, Danny's chosen Emma, and really it's up to Emma whether or not she wants to date either one of us or walks off into the sunset.
As two daters have chosen to meet the same person, they will wait simultaneously in separate rooms.
I'm really nervous today. It's been a really difficult decision for me to decide whether or not to meet up. If I do decide to go ahead, I'll be terrified.
You're in there waiting, do they, don't they turn up? It's not even like you get to meet them, all you do is just see them leave if there's a no, and if they come in and it's a yes. Hello, Trouble. How are you?
I'm fine.
Mwah.
How are you?
Yeah, good. As it turns out, she come round the corner.
I decided to go in, and luckily, when I walked round the corner, heart beating, he was there, so I was really pleased to see him.
Did you like what you see, or...?
Yeah, you're all right, quite tender like that.
Yeah?
You'll do.
Just all right?
Yeah. I'm so glad that I picked to see Danny. I definitely didn't want to see Daniel. I feel bad, but he was just a nice, average guy. He had no spark or anything. Danny's got much more of a spark. So, yeah, definitely made the right decision there.
So I heard the latch go on the door, and obviously then I knew that Emma wouldn't be in to see me. So the next thing going through my mind was, would Danny be on her arm? Lo and behold, yes, off they both walked, no looking back, and yeah, it felt a little bit bad, I felt a bit rejected. I'm sure there's other women out there for me, hopefully, and the quest goes on.
It appears there is another woman out there for Daniel, as Katie would like to meet up with him.
The reason I've picked Daniel for today, for the final day, to meet him was because he was my gut instinct from day one. And I just thought, if I don't go through with it, I'm going to kick myself.
So I actually got almost a second chance. I found out that Katie would like to see me, which was really flattering. I was bowled over by that. Katie's a cracking girl, yeah, definitely. She's so easy to talk to, really bubbly, really fun. Certainly was a pleasant surprise to see Katie. She was more attractive, I think, more womanly than what I thought she would actually look like.
I was stood by the window, obviously keeping an eye on the front door and the door in the room to see which way he came in. When I saw him walk out, I had prepared myself for the worst.
From what I've seen and what I know about Katie, I think looks-wise, I'm looking for something different.
At the end of the day, I've been myself throughout, so I'm happy with that, and obviously he just wasn't the right person.
This morning there's a certain amount of nervousness, but it's completely clear in my mind that I would definitely go through and like to sort of meet Dorian. I just genuinely hope that she's in the same sort of position that I'm in, maybe not certain, the 52% that we've gone on, with the compatibility, maybe even the same for her. It's so close to 50-50.
Apart from Alan's looks, I do think he would be my ideal man. Everything sounded so perfect. It was to me, it was like a little fairy tale, like everything I ever wanted. Like being with him was really special, and like holding him was really nice. It felt so good. Like kissing him was nice. Just everything we did, like in the dark room, was really nice.
I think Dorianne did what she felt she needed to do. However, I do think it's a real shame that she couldn't just make the same leap of faith. Maybe there might have been something that could have grown there.
I don't know if Alan was there waiting for me, and I wish he wasn't, because I'd feel awful. We should have just stayed in the dark. It would have worked out. Bought a house in the dark that was dark. Just got married in a dark church. Had a dark reception.
The whole experience has really made me open my eyes to what I'm looking for inside myself. It's just finally realising that, you know, there's nothing wrong with dating women that are, you know, under 5'7". If you're more open-minded, then there's probably a much greater chance that you're going to find happiness, and I think that's really key.